Okay, welcome back to Dog, and we are, of course, checking out Hunter Call of the Wild. The new Scotland Hunting Reserve map came out, and I haven't gone to the map yet. We're about to do that now. I am trying to put together a very sort of basic inventory here, just thinking about, and I haven't actually looked into what animals are there, but I assume it's just going to be lots of deer, probably small game, some maybe even just birds and small game stuff. I don't know what all, but that's what I'm imagining. So we've got the 7mm Regent Magnum 7mm, the Ranger 243, and then the Bear Claw. Oh no, sorry, it's between the Bear Claw and the Hawk Edge, and this is a compound bow. So this is what we're starting off with. I don't know if we'll get weapons there, so that might change our loadout or which weapons we have. Of course, we're going to carry a tent for. There's a place we want to be able to fast travel, or if we need to access our stuff, that's actually a good way to do that. We have binoculars and some scent eliminator, and we're going to go to this map for the first time, and hopefully, just follow. I think for this session and even foreseeable future, I'll probably just be following the different missions because usually that does a pretty good job of introducing a new map, and I'm all for that. That sounds like a good time. So let's see if I can figure out which one is the New Scotland. So this is what it's called: the Tor Nan or Nan Scythian Hunting Estate. Highland stag stalking and lowland bird driving. The crag coastal gem of this place offers a truly special hunting experience. All right. So again, first time I've gone to this map. This DLC has not been out long, but excited to check it out. And once we get here, I think I will go ahead and look at let's check out the audio settings. See how long I can stand having these on. And it's been a long time since I've played this game, so even some of the basic commands and stuff I may have to relearn.
Welcome in, weary traveller, to Wheel Mind. Myths and monsters, from Rowan's doorstep to yours. Home of the Whispering Stone, our fatty, and even a few wild haggis, if you can find them.
What you doing, big man?
Barely English.
I'm supposed to let this podcast finish. But I can do a better job, so let's give it a go. This one's Torna Shane. 25 years I've been here. Seen a few suns setting over Heather Seas. Seen 1,000 more eyes, mind. Sure, I'll see 1,000 more. Grouse come, grouse go, pheasants dodder, and the brightest, plenty of them. But this place is proof that what's old is new once more. That's not quite the whole story, though. There's a lot we want to leave in the past. Everything is hand-picked or weeded out with care. See, whoever you are, wherever you come from, you got the right to roam. It's the law. But round these parts, we have a much more, relevant set of rules to live by. Mine. If you follow them and give everyone else the chance to know, you'll always be welcome. If you dinna, you'll be begging for something as simple as the wrath of God on you. All I'm saying is, a new sun is rising here in Torna Sheen. Dinna miss it. Alright, pal. We'll chat later. But first, let me stick the big man's podcast on.
Welcome, weary traveller, to Torna Sheen. I'm Laird of the Estate, Roderick Rowan, but you can call me Roddy. Where do we begin? There's so much for me to share. They say a picture tells 1,000 words. Then a good view surely says 1,000,000 more. So let's start there.
Oh, we're down. All right, looks like we're starting in the southwesternmost portion of this map. Braidside. I know some people when a new map comes out, they'll just get on and
Right, pal. I'm banned from the bingo halls round here. No skin off my nose, they're low stake games. So I made one of my own. Spot every animal in the park and I'll drum something up.
spot every animal. That's cool. Some people, when a new map comes out, they will just get on the ATV and go unlock all the fast travel spots, and then kind of settle in and start playing. But I really like to American Mink. I really like to kind of discover it as we go through the missions. I'm always curious kind of the narrative and the structure that they intend for you to experience. But I totally get that impulse to just like fast travel around and go take care of everything. I haven't heard if there's any bugs. Sometimes when a new map comes out, there's still a good many bugs, but I don't know if that's the case or not. That's the minks.
Minks have small home ranges, so the hunt isn't likely to last too long. Best not to fall them up trees.
Hmm. So it should have in my opinion, it should have linked right to it. I don't know if there was something I could have done different there. Oh, American Minks. Escape. It should just go straight to it. If you hit escape, if it offers it, it should take you right to it. Um, was it under wildlife? All right, there it is. Good vision. American Mink. Cool. All right, so we see it. It is fresh, so it. With all this underbrush, though, these are going to be a little hard to spot potentially. It's fleeing now. Just trotting along. That says very old. Warning call. So there's. What are we stuck on? Another one right up here. Seems like there's several of them in this area. All right, let's keep making progress. All right. You know, I bet we were supposed to veer off. I got so distracted. It looks like there's a bit of a trail. That would have led up to the area we're supposed to go to. We'll see though. Oh, fallow deer 120 yards away. Or 120 to 160. I mean, this is Scotland. Surely there's just going to be lots of deer, right? Some wide open spaces. I just don't know what the draw distance is going to be here. Wow, he must just... He is hearing me for sure. Every time I move, he hears me. Okay. This is where we're supposed to be heading. Where do I have my skills? I don't even remember kind of where we were at. A ring-necked pheasant. Hey, it worked that time. Wow, that's cool. They do not fly very well, it sounds like. Just trotting along. Hmm. Look at that castle. Why'd you take me to the menu? One skill point available. Might want improved um, im- improvised blind is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that's right. Stalker, ambusher. I knew there was a second option. So we have spotting knowledge. That's cool. Keen eye. Oh, startle call would be nice too. Inside large bushes and shrubs. I think we'll do that.
I'm sure you're impressed. You should be able to spot Kaishel and Ellen from where you're standing. Which is where you'll be heading for your first taste of what you'll be hunting. And more importantly, our hospitality.
First taste. Hospitality, I think
Yes, the most elusive quarry of the Highland Hunter. A majestic beast found only here in Scotland. Typically, one leg is longer than the other to aid them in scampering round mountains. Which makes breeding a challenge, so they requisition the help of an opportune hillock. Regardless, in just a few days, you'll join the ranks of the truly legendary. But first, all you need to join is us for dinner.
it's going to be hard spotting some of these really small animals, I would think.
Well, since you're out and about, reckon you could take a few snaps for the site? They don't have to be good, they just have to be. So no worries if you shoot 40s like you shoot your haggis.
That didn't count. How far up is that? Oh, it's pretty far. Okay, so there was an undiscovered place. That stinks. And then what is... Oh, that's the mission objective. I gotcha. I would like to get this mission out of... Well, I guess we're so close to this. Let's just get this photo taken. I don't know how close we have to be. Guess I should have at least brought like...
Woodcock are small birds that take flight in a rapid, unpredictable dance. Best to let the birds get away from you before shooting.
Oh. Huh. Need zone. That's why they're here. Yeah, we probably should have maybe brought just like a little pistol or something. It seems like there's a ton of small game here. Or a little like, yeah, just a little 22 or something, I guess. That was something about a boar. I guess there's boars in Scotland. Yeah, as much as I love hunting with the bow, I may just have to, for now, not knowing what we're going to see or what we're going to run into during the missions, it might be better just to have a 22 caliber something to go along with the Ranger and the 7mm we have. Still doesn't work.
The Roans have had this land since 1621. Although, this castle's a lot newer. The Jacobites had the good sense to burn it to the ground.
Sorry,
The
what?
infamous Rodney Rowan flew the premises, packing the family annals, a fistful of barren tenses, and as much gold as he could carry. This inn was rebuilt in the 1750s, making it newer than the buses, bookies, and bingo halls.
This place was rebuilt in the 1750s? Is that what she just said? Fishing? Question mark? Remember when they decided to make a fishing game? Shocker, it's raining in Scotland. So by interacting with it, it claimed it? It was weird, it like said claim, and then by the time I hit it, it had said interact. But I think we're getting the XP as if we claimed it, so. Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. All right, so what 22 do we want to bring? That's probably the only one we have, right? Wait, 2 to 4. Oh yeah, this will have to do. The 243 does 2 to 6. Does this... I guess we'll see if that's right. It is not right. Two, two, three. 2, 2, 3. 2 to 4. We really want 1 to 2. Isn't there a way to see ammo? 2 to 4. Maybe that's the... Oh no, here we go. Compatible. Oh. I just didn't go far enough down in our list of weapons. Oh, here it is. Cool. We can also really quickly get rid of the bow sight. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what our resting area looks like. All the way at the top. Very nice. Try a traditional Scottish dish. That's cool. Flag. That's the Scottish flag. I'm not sure about that one. Fishing. Serious kitchen. What?
Right, hope you liked your haggis. I'm Isla, the gamekeeper here at Tornasheen. I trust you're brought to pop his podcast on when you need to. I'll be about to keep you in the real world. Suits me. I can do some actual work while Roderick's on one. Anyway, next step's the tour, so tune into episode 2 whenever you fancy and give me a shout when you're done.
Designing a website doesn't have to be a myth with Circle Junkie, who are the sponsors of today's episode. The haggis is an elusive and wily beast, hunted for its tasty flesh and thrilling chase. Even the finest tracker can head home empty-handed. However, you have the very best in the business. Available wherever good podcasts are found. First things first, you'll need a lure. Cheese, chips, and curry sauce. Or a bagpipe cola should do the trick.
Well, I think we came to the basement. Play the bagpipe to call out the... Wait, what? You want us to go up there for the very next mission? Okay. Looks like we're heading in that direction. But we can't swim in this game, right? Where'd you get a paper from? All right. We're gonna walk. So we've got a long walk actually. But I'm gonna go this way and see if I think we're gonna be able to walk across this island. I want to see what this is, this question mark is. Obviously there's some way to get there because there's something to be discovered. It's a long walk though. I guess that's the way it's gonna be on this map. This feels huge. We may just have to run some, even though that could cut down on the amount of random sightings we'll experience. Some of this stuff we're probably going to need, like birdshot, stand a chance. Seems like they are all over this area. Those little minks. That little buzz. Something else. Alright, we're almost to the crossover here. I think I'm going to have to just maybe pause the recording until we get to quest areas, or if I sense that we might have a chance of seeing something. Because this is just such a big map, it's just going to take forever. Which is okay, but it's just a lot of recording. Okay, so we've made it to the first part of this crossing that we've been headed towards. And I got the indicator that some fallow deer were walking just over there, which we would use the 243. But I was sort of like moving quickly through the water, so I may have completely spooked the little group of fallow deer. Okay, it looks like, oh, there's a track. Wow. It's like I need to get back in the middle here if I'm going to cross over, though. So we've just moved a little bit. I'm just trying to get a idea of this area. We've seen the fallow deer. We were also just given a new quest that referenced 3 types of deer. I want to see what this this zone is here before we push forward. Huh. Oh, there goes one. So we actually did sneak up on that one that time. Oh, wild boar as well. Interesting. There's a lot going on in this spot. All right, at least for the boar, that was very old. Oh, very interesting map. So that's sort of back in the general direction of where we were. But we want to move actually more like this direction. And then up that way for the next part of the mission. But let me keep us here a little longer just in case anything is over this. That's got to be, yeah, that's that old boar stuff. Oh, okay. There's the fallow deer. Okay. So he just went right off into there. He's very concerned and fleeing, which is fine, understandable. All right. I think that was the fallow that we got notification of. I think we are very close to a wild boar. Maybe even two of them. Which of course are it's a 5. Which are some of the animals I think that can cause us some damage as well. Alright. Let's make sure we're still scentless as best we can. So there's one to the northeast, and then there's also one just over here, I believe. And oh, yeah. That one's fleeing now. Wow, I did not realize how close that was. Now, I don't know if the other ones hurt us as well. Oh, there it is.
Feral pigs can be a right menace when they fancy dealing with. Feel free to stop them if you can.
I don't know how good of a shot that was. Oh, look at all of them. They're everywhere. I think he's going to drop. Okay. Might not have been too bad. Might not have been too bad. Alright, one boar down. Okay, a bronze. Not a bad shot though, right? Not a bad shot at all. I like it. And of course we saw a ton of boars clear out when we fired that shot. Oh yeah, we get the little splotchiness there. Even the flowers kind of remind you of what you might see in Scotland, or you expect to see in Scotland. Seems like it's pretty cool. The running boar. But I do like that at least we have some parts of the map here that are just wide open. I mean, that's what allowed us to even have a chance there. Is that we had really good visual lines. Ooh, are they gonna, did they hear me? Are you kidding me? He's nervous. Wait, where'd he go? Okay. They're still nervous. They're traveling. Fallow usually with more than one together, right? He calming down? I can't tell. I mean, this isn't the worst, like... Some of these shots have been okay. But he's moving. I think we're just going to let him go. He was minor overall. Yeah, that's why these wide open shots of sidelines are so cool. Alright, so we have sort of slowly made our way to this question mark area. So we're going to I don't know, see what the question mark's all about, and then we're going to push on towards the quest location, I suppose. At least we found that, we got that boar. That helped a little bit. Guthrie's Isle. Wow, 7th century. Alright, so I guess now we're just trying to first of all get off of this island, and then we're gonna have a good ways to go still, so we'll see what the geography's like in terms of how much I focus on just getting to the next point or not. Uh-oh, we just scared a Sika deer. So that's at least what, I don't know, there might be like 4 different, oh.
You'll struggle to find Sika deer south of the border, so enjoy them while you're here.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know, I mean... What's our sight on? I just have no idea. I'm not even... Why isn't the map popping up? Okay, it did drop. It dropped? I wasn't even sure we hit it. Non-vital hit just now, but it's already dropped. Bleed rate low, but again, it's dropped. I don't know, that happened so fast. It just looked like, hey, maybe that's a decent one. And so I just kind of went for it. Is that it right over there? No. I mean, it can't be too far, right? Because it gave us the indicator that it dropped on the map pretty fast. Are his friends going to be with him still? Oh, there it is. What the heck?
Yep, that's our bonny gapper Gailey. No many to go around, so chill out, alright?
Sika Deer Bronze. Not the best. But then again, not the worst either. Okay. Cool. All right, we do have another Sika deer. Oh, I think it moved. Oh, there it is. Maxing out at 137. I'd like to get maybe even up on this rock. See if we can get a little bit better view. We're close enough. I just would like to have a little better view. Can we walk up this rock? We certainly don't want to jump right now. I'm having a hard time getting an angle on him now. Okay, there he is. There's a second one over here too. Can't tell. It kind of looked like he's dancing around over there. It doesn't look like he dropped, which means this may be a no-go. Yeah, it's not looking good. Ugh. Yeah, he didn't fall. He did not drop. Was not a good shot, apparently. Came up here and danced around, but just kept going. He's fine. We're not completely going out of our way, so we'll track this just at least for a couple minutes here. It will stop bleeding though, I bet. Maybe we'll get lucky on just like a wide open trotting at this point. Still didn't drop. Alright, that's it. Potentially. Maybe I wasn't looking the right direction. Could also be draw distance issue. Crazy, we can't see it. It's running again. Yeah, I guess it's sensitive to us now. Any sound, it's just taken off. Oh, is that fresh up there? Does it make a turn here? Or is that... That would be interesting if it double backed and I didn't see it. I'm going to stay on this track line though, because it potentially could be from earlier or something. Okay, it looks like it does turn a little bit here, which actually is turning towards our destination, so weird. Oh, wow. Now that is not the same. That one's kind of caught up there or something, isn't it?
Too fat lady! Nah, that's a wee road dear. Best to keep your distance.
Whoa. Oh, it does double back. So this is when it double backed. Which means I may have just not been looking in the right direction for it. Okay, that's getting confusing. Is this where it goes backwards? No? This does. Hmm. Alright, here we go. I guess the two paths are just so close together. I don't know though, it's... I'm guessing because of the mountain. Oh, it says old. I think we've lost this one. Alright, Sika deer. 165. So this is the distance-wise, we're okay. We might actually get closer to 82 here, so we'll sight it this way. I just don't know about the... Unfortunately, we may end up having to take this shot on the run. Alright, we're within our range now. We just don't have a shot. How patient do I really want to be here? Well, early returns, we are seeing plenty of Sika deer. At least in this area where we're at. Oh, there's a question mark to our left. That's cool. Oh yeah? Oh, yeah, this is the one we want. And he is now actually in range for a really good shot. And he just fell down right there. That worked out perfect. That was really good. All right, first gold. I'm tempted to do a taxidermize option here. The gold one looks pretty nice. Okay. I like it. Good, very good. Oh, do we want to... Yeah, let's just run out and see what this is real quick. Everything's probably a little spooked around here anyway with the gunshot. Well, it seems like... I mean, the map is going to be really pretty, and it seems like it's really big. But then also... It looks to me like it's going to lean into deer hunting and then small game and birds. There's a lot I haven't seen yet, and there could be things I'm not thinking about, but like there are boars, there might be other random fox or whatever, but and maybe fox actually counts as small game, but it seems like that's kind of what this map's going to be about. I wonder if there is even like a really big species on the map, or is the biggest species just one of the deer species? I don't even know how many different deer there are. There's 2 question marks down here? So weird. Okay. Might as well check them out. And then I'll try to pick a different course back towards the mission area. Wow, everything just seems like, oh, it's just real close. And then it takes a long time to get there. I mean, I guess this could be a fast travel place or something, but it may just be a site. Oh, it is. It's a... Huh. Outpost. I mean, what's going on here? How much does the tide really change? Port Whiskey? Historic fishing village? Alright, we'll go up and over this mountain. Alright, I think I'm just going to try to get to this next, you know, progression through the text, mission. And we'll wrap this up. This video's ended up being like so long, but such a big map. I feel like anything I'm doing is just taking forever. I guess the other option, like I said, is like get out your ATV. But I don't necessarily love doing that. It's not, to me, it's not a fun way to discover the map, but it also might make for some pretty slow videos. So we'll see. At least we've had some 2 or 3 animals and a little bit of excitement here and there. And hopefully you've just enjoyed seeing some of the new map. Again, we've pretty much seen a sampling of just this one little Braidside region. If it's like other DLC, staying on the main story will take us through a lot of the different parts of the map and introduce a lot of the different biomes, features, and even animal types. I think there's usually at least one piece of gear, like a gun of some sort, that's a part of the main story quest, so we'll see if that proves to be the case on this one as well. I think I heard something about maybe a shotgun, but I might have Again, I tried not to spoil much. Whatever these little rocks are. Oh, maybe it's actually the flowers. Something I'm seeing from distance that always, like at first glance, I'm like, wait, what is that? Oh, it's flowers. I don't even remember what we were doing. Oh, we're playing the bagpipe. That's right. He's just got us on a snipe hunt right now, right? Beautiful. It is a very pretty map. I will give him that. See if we see a bagpipe. Oh yeah. Binoculars and bagpipe.
Beautiful. Now that's the sound of rebellion. Haggises love that noise, so I'm sure one will appear any second now. Dun-dun. Well, better go have a look.
Hey, pal. You're saying you found haggis tracks? No harm in following them, I guess. Wait until Roderick hears about this.
Red fox. Oh no!
Foxes are elusive, tough to spot, and even
Holy
tougher to
cow!
catch. Good going. Okay, and now you've seen the thing, let's have a look-see. No movement. Put a bullet in it.
It says shoot it. Well, that fox is going to be gone.
Well, I'm not so sure the haggis you shot will taste so good. Still, there's more where that came fae. Hello, pal. Hikers have been telling me there's a din coming from Piper's Pit. It's probably nothing, but I'd appreciate if you could get a look. And because I'm contractually obliged to mention it, your man has a podcast episode on it too. Cheers.
The Phantom Piper of Tor na Shean is a tragic tale of times gone by. A lone child trapped in the dark, plotting the way for a horde of men above ground, alone for all eternity. Some say when the night is still, you can hear a wobbling above the muir. Little Rabbi, loyally performing his duty in the next life, a service for those who have long since given up on him.
We're trying to get to this this overlook or whatever, and that'll set us up in case I.
Didn't mean to remind you, but your haggis hunt didn't go so well the first time. I would say it happens to the best of us, but I've never heard of it happening to anyone else. Anyway, thought it might help if we went through making bait for the haggis. Now, you might not know this, but the wild haggis is a carnivore. Loves eating deer, their natural prey in fact. So let's get ourselves some of that.
So next time we do this, we'll be kind of set up because it looks like we've got almost a 2-mile hike to Hyper's Pit, the next main mission. Now the side missions are starting to pile up a little bit, but I think for now we'll stick with main mission, but we'll see. There's so many deer up here, but we are almost to our overlook. I don't know how far the deer ran, but there were certainly a bunch up here. Because I was running, they heard me a long way off. And I think they were all startled, so they probably didn't stop, but either way, we're almost to the final objective here for tonight. On Cool. Yeah, let's double check these tracks, but it looks like they might have just gone up and over. So they're just trotting at this point. Oh man. I'm not even sure that hit him. Alright, I'll go track him down or see if he's hit or whatever, but I'm going to have to end the video here. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you want to see more. Scotland map. Might be... Oh, he dropped. It might be more exciting for me just to focus on the hunts once I get past doing the missions and unlocking stuff. I don't know. I really don't know, but we'll see how it goes.